And welcome back. So it appears I'm on the wrong mic. Give me like 2 seconds.
All right. All right. Cool. Now I'm on the right mic. Welcome back to Season 7 play-ins of Gunginga. Oh, Hunter with the hydrate. I got you in a second. Quick. ADBC1 got you. ADBC1 and I are joined by two wonderful teams today. Goon Central and Snowbeans. And I actually have a fun little thing I stole from Mons to do this. Two big red arrows pointing to the game. Right? So we have Goon Central, Snowbeans, Goon Central the 4th seed, Snowbeans the 5th seed. Winner of this can honestly play either Air Force None or Princesses of Therapy, both of those which won their previous matches against 007 and Gravy Seals. Terrific teams, super fun to watch this season. Unfortunately, they are done. But let's get into our teams, which is Goon Central, which on that we have Legos, Tonk, Arterat, Wishful Giant, and Sindel. Wishful Giant and Sindel are actually being cosplayed by Little X and Chandra today. Chandra. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's got passion. He's got Orisa. Unfortunately, we'll be playing DPS today, so no passion, no Orisa. Looking at Team 2, another handful of subs here. We have Snowy, Deathoof, Watto, Cajun, and Max. And the sub for this, no Watto, no Froakie, no Tonk, because Tonk's on the other team. Today, we have Faye back in the action. I think week 4 was the last time they subbed. IDBC1 gets it, and I expect all of you to get it too. I am turning off this music because it's hella loud in my ears. So loud in my ears. It's off. It's gone. Never seen it again. Until the map break, and I'll try to remember to turn it on. Can't hear Addy. Oh man, I didn't unmute Discord. That's my bad. You see, what I usually do is I unmute them and then I unmute me, but I did it wrong.
I mean myself, and I'm
See, Addy gets it.
IDBC1.
Addy BC1. What's the last character I have to ban? So we're starting on Samoa. Goon Central, being the higher seed, does get map choice, which is important because they took us to Samoa, Addy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Like there's a beach or something there.
I know. And they banned Lifeweaver Hazard, 2 extreme comfort picks for Snowbeans. And Snowbeans banned Brig Cass, which are also 2 comfort picks. So,
Well, I guess that means Lego cannot play the brig.
no, and that's actually kind of, I think it's a little strange to ban the Brig here, TBH. Lego's a very good Orisa, or not Orisa. Lego's a very good Lucio. 2 very different characters.
Alright, Jared, get out of here.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm doing this by myself now.
Nope, Lego's a very good Lucio. And with Sindel not being here, they're going to be relying on that a whole lot because it's control, and that's what you play in control.
Correct. Or you could have Little, who has been a kitty cat player recently. So, you never know.
I think the correct statement would be Juno player. You could have Little play Juno.
Kitty cat.
I mean, we could see Kitty Cat. I got your Hydra in Hunta 39. Goon Central
Hunta,
is
my
ready. Hunta is my bestie for the resty. Oh no, Mons, what did you do?
Uh-oh. What happened?
Mons messed up my screen size. Okay, both sides are ready. We are going into map numero uno. Addy, that's Spanish for number 1.
Uno, dos. That's all I got.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Yes, yes. Addy gets it.
Play.
All right. Addy, what do you expect to see out of both sides going into map number 1?
Well, Arterat has his signature Ramacho to play,
Actually,
as well as...
you might not believe this. He's actually been playing a whole lot of dominoes.
Ooh, wait, that's good though. She's kind of busted, don't you think?
Not in league play. I've actually talked to him about this, and because her counters are so easy to switch to, we've kind of decided that she's not awesome for like contained play like this, because all you have to do is have a character that can walk at her. And
Okay, but like,
so
she's beautiful.
that's great. That doesn't affect play.
It does if
And-
you're Chandra.
I suppose that's why he likes Orisa.
Sure.
I'm slandering Chandra, but we have Arterat on the Ramatra, like you said. Tonk on Bastion, almost said Tank. Chandra Reaper, Little X on Kiriko, my goat. Personally, think he's the best support in the league, hands down. Lego Sky on Lucio. Deathmatcher, that's a lie. Death Oof on
What?
Winston. Faye on Tracer. Bailey on the Pharah. Snowy on the Cat, which makes sense. Snowbeans is Cat. And Max on the Ana. Let's get some Snowy gameplay in here. Shooting the tank.
She can't.
Makes sense. I don't know if I agree with this for this.
Wait, what is Jackson doing? Jackson, P! Jackson just stood still and I was really confused.
I know, and then
Like,
he typed O, and I was like, what do you mean?
I was like, oh? He tried to type.
What are you even on about?
Max has 5 frames. R.I.P. Max. Poor my
Oh.
wife. Poor wife.
So what's the chance Deathoof explodes when we come out of the pause?
Very highly likely.
Okay. Chandra says, betting my
Really?
child's college fund on Sindel feeding his brains out this game. Well, Chandra, you should know that Sindel is actually not in this game.
Chandra's a little slow.
Chandra's just a homie. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, they even just brought it up.
What? Skins immediately. That's crazy.
Okay, we're going back to lobby.
Well, the map is gonna change though, is it not? Like the
It
chances
will,
of
but
getting
that's
that-
okay.
Oh, would that not change what they want to play as team comp?
I can ask them if they want me to try and force it.
They don't care from the side of snow. Okay, they don't care. Keep it.
All right. Now we are going into Snowbeans and Goon Central. Same team comps as it was said. Gives us a little more time to dissect this one. So, a lot of what Goon Central is going to try and do here is really just run at that team, and specifically the
Right.
backline. Now, getting rid of Max's Lifeweaver is a huge ban, but
Sure.
putting her on the Ana is a much more what's the right word for this? It starts with a V. Is an easier character to get on top of, along with the rest of Snowbeans having a lot of mobility. So while they can, while they can peel, it's going to be a little more difficult to actually accomplish that.
Correct. But it'll be okay. I believe in them.
I think they got their work cut out for them, but I think they can do it. Deathoof, of course, knowing he's going to play into a team that is very counter-comped already for him.
Right, he's gonna have to play a little more careful.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I don't know if he plays ball, but, like, I think I'd rather see him on the ball here, or at least the Diva. But they do
Yeah,
lose
I feel like
point
that'd
cap
be
early.
better.
And if they can make
Well,
the
they have to
Winston
play
work,
kind
that'd
of
be
slow,
awesome.
though.
I
So
think
they have to dive under like Tonk right now.
yeah, they have very specific timers, and they all revolve around Tonk's cooldown.
Especially, yeah.
And like we're seeing
And
now,
probably
since Tonk
the
is dead,
cleanse.
kind of, but not as much. And with Tonk being dead, though, Deathoof can get more aggressive. Now, he got a little too overzealous, allowing Chandra and Little to both get picks there. Snowy does
But Snowy
pick
gets
off Little,
Little.
but Chandra's sniping at him right now. And Legos
You know
on the
what?
Lucio kills the cat. You heard it here first. Legos hates cats. I know he's going to come back and watch this, and he's going to go, what?
I could see that, yeah.
I could
Alright,
too.
So that changes to Ramatra now. I think
And
that's a good play for them.
I 1000% agree with this, and you might not remember this. I don't know if you casted the game, but last time they played, Addy.
Oh, Night Order Rat.
Last time they played, Addy, they actually brought it to 5, and a lot of that was because Deathoof playing this Ramatra here.
You remember that? But I believe you.
Alright. Well, Chandra does his patented TP in place.
Chandra.
Doesn't work on people above plat.
Oh,
Unfortunate for
full
him. Yeah, goes
They
wide,
don't get Tonk.
but Bailey on the backline, already poking at Little. Doesn't hit a lot of direct, so
Tonk.
I think
Bye,
they're all
Tonk.
fine. Yeah, Tonk's in this backline, but the Snowy just unleashed an issue on her backline. It gave Arterat more than enough
Well, I
space with
thought-
Ramatra time to do a whole lot.
She probably thought that there was going to be more collision happening.
Ooh.
Paging, popping bear barrage. Finds nothing though. Unfortunate.
Yeah, not a big fan of that, but it doesn't look like Legos is going to opt for the recontest. Doesn't make a lot of sense too anyways, since they're
No.
one fight territory. They have 3 ults coming up. That'll be
Correct.
4. And all you're playing into is Ramatra time. Now, we have seen 4 ults countered by 1 ult, and Little was on the team that countered it with the 1 ult, and I don't want to talk about that because I was in that game. But,
It's okay, Jared. You're
It's
allowed
not-
to have PTSD.
I mean, we won that game, so I can't be too upset. But
Well,
Arterat
Arterat right
already
now is pushing
forced.
it alone.
Yeah, and I think Chandra just walked next to someone and just TP'd. But
Yeah,
they are getting
it's
super aggressive
surprising.
on Deathoof, forcing out Ramatra time early. As Arterat, with the help of the Kitsune, is able to pummel through a lot of this.
It's
And-
pretty even so far.
Yeah, Pulse Bomb comes out, does miss because Chandra has Wraith form. And that should be submap number 1.
It was.
Oh,
Oh, no,
actually,
Cajun gets
Cage-
touch.
yeah, I think it's a little late because of where he is.
No, but at the same time, Snowy
I
and Max
think they're
get
gonna
back.
stagger too much onto this point. Max is already dead. Snowy's gonna have to go for a touch, and with Deathoof on the Roadhog, like he's gonna kill Chandra there, but like he just got booped 3 times
Very
off
close.
point. Faye does have a touch, but is very alone, and with this death, overtime should tick down a little too quickly for Bailey to get back.
That was a good try though from them. I mean, what else? I mean,
No,
you
I
have to
agree.
Touch.
I don't think it was a bad try at all.
No, they did what they could and
Unfortunately,
It-
they had to stagger in though.
almost worked. All right. Well, probably some team comps are gonna change here. Maybe hypothetically, who knows? You have a couple switches on the side of Snowbeans. You have, looks like another Bastion, and oh, we're having the signature Junkrat from Bailey coming out, and Snowy switches over to Kiriko. And the side of Goon Central is keeping their same composition though.
Yep.
Rest in peace to my granny. She got hit by a bazooka.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm a big fan of the Roadhog Junkrat here. Aside from Roadhog being one of, if not the worst character in the game right now, I just
Well-
don't think it's very good into the team comp he's going to have to play it into.
Yeah, especially if you have to watch for the Bastion turret, and then you have flanking Chandra. So
100%.
yeah, I
And
could see that.
Deathoof is such a great tank, but I don't have confidence in this working. Tonk, especially already finding Faye. Bailey is kind of isolated. Ardet does not choose to go on that. Probably why he has a lower death count than I do.
Yeah, probably. But
Little X finds 2. Best support in the league. That's my goat right there.
that's one of my besties.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's never gonna see this.
So true. Looks like no team comp changes on the side of Snowbean, so we're going to try for another recontest.
No,
Probably looking
and
for the hook and going from there. He
Tonk's
misses
on a
the hook
flank
because
right
of the
now.
shield. I can see that. Well, he's trying to be. Chandra's
Bastion
also
on the high
going
ground
on a
now.
little flank.
Legos jumps up there and gives him a good old boop.
Oh, there goes Chandra. Bye, Chandra.
That
They
is
have
a
a good
great
chance
pick.
now, Snowbean, to go in. Especially if they get Legos here on the side, but.
Well,
it's
and
hard
Tonk's
because
on
he's a
another
little
flank.
Lucio.
Max does not know. Okay, knows now.
Nice.
I think she's no, doesn't know, doesn't die.
Kills him with the sleep dart. Good job,
She must
Max.
have the sleep dart perk then, yeah? Yeah, she's groggy.
I have no idea. But
That does an
sure.
extra 50 damage.
Oh, as it should. Alright, so it looks like Snowbean takes over the point, but the side of Goon Central, they have almost 4 ults coming online. And Snowbean has 2 online.
And an
but
early Kitsune from Snowy will help secure the pick on Little X, which will put them in a great spot to continue hold of this point. Arterat
Chandra
will
dies
fall.
Here.
Chandra also does die.
Because he tried to flank, but it was unsuccessful because he didn't have his team with him.
Well, and honestly, if he would just stick with Arterat here, I know a lot of people think Reaper is meant to be played like a flanker, but he actually is not. He's supposed to dive with the tank specifically, not really with the big flanks. We do have dueling Bastion ults. Tonk is found out, does
Bastion
live
will
it.
win.
Neither, it's a stalemate. But if Chandra just plays with Arterat here, they're able to just blow up Deathoof.
And they did.
And they did. Part of that was the nano boot or the Kitsune rush from Lodal.
Look, Jackson! Look at Jackson! Run, Jackson, run!
Yeah, I'm not sure he gets out of this though.
Well, it looks like he's trying his best.
Well, his best might not be
my,
enough, and
oh,
that's
so
like an extra
close.
10 seconds just off the clock right there. Now they
Yeah,
do
but
trade
KJ
Tonk
gets
for it,
Tonk.
but
Here comes the tire. He's probably gonna get maybe one. Ooh,
Wow,
nice. They
okay.
can engage with this though.
quick Cajun solo carry right there,
But they have to watch for Chandra Blossom.
which he
Look
probably
right
will
now.
pop right. No,
Oh, nice sleep, Max. Good.
he's gonna wake
good.
up. He's gonna get hit by the extra
Blow 'em up,
groggy
blow 'em
damage.
up.
And with the
Yes!
trap, he is dead. Now they are in
Beautiful
one
work.
fight territory, Addy. They do have to play into
They
beat.
are
They have to
indeed.
play in to Reaper ult. All they have is Whole Hog. Whole Hog counters Reaper ult pretty well if he doesn't hook him. Even if he does hook him,
For
it
the
still
most
is a
part.
good counter.
For the most part, yes.
As long as he doesn't fling it into Max,
True.
which would be really funny. So
That
now
would-
I'm praying on that.
That
Chandra
would be
TP in,
awful. Oh,
miss
there goes
hook
Chandra.
is kind of a free Blossom right here. Blows up Max and only Max. As Death Blossom, I guess, was a success. But
I guess?
Legos is probably and likely dead. Now they
That's
should
good
cap
luck
off that.
combo.
Faye picking
They
off Tonk
did.
though does even things out a little bit, but Faye will
Bastion
die
from
to
Faye, but
Chandra.
doesn't- yeah.
Bailey knows where
Right
Chandra
now,
is.
Arterat is trying to get Snowy though. Look at that.
I know,
Look,
Snowy
there's
being
the
1
ball.
HP, Arterat with Ramatra time going up will at least get Cajun. And with Deathhoof hooking
Probably
Arterat
Deathhoof
into him,
here
a little
too.
suspicious,
Yeah.
but that
He just
will
wanted a hug.
be... Almost
Faye,
will
nice
be
touch,
point
Faye.
1. Won't have any blinks though, so... Ooh, barely
Touch
gets it.
Again.
Does
Oh.
die. Legos already stopping the secure. And that Addy BC1 is map number 1.
No way.
Yes way. Taken
I'm
by
a
the
little-
goons.
Just a little confused as to why Jackson continued with the hawk, but other than that,
I'm confused
did
why he
pretty good
started
though.
with the hog, but maybe he knows something I don't.
yeah, maybe.
Like I said, he's a very good tank. And
No, 100%.
I think...
Oh.
he was like, what?
I know. Okay, map 2. What maps do we have, Jared?
All of them, it's hybrid.
Wait, we get all of the maps now?
Yeah, it's playoffs.
Oh, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me, Jared.
Addy BC1.
Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. Okay, well, what map do you think that Snowbeans here will pick?
I don't know. Deathu just said pick a good one.
Why do you have to pick? Legos isn't the captain. Paris! Was it Paris?
If I'm picking a hybrid map, I'm sending us to Parisio.
No, little no.
Yeah, I mean, they asked for this. We're going to Parisio then.
Wait. No, I see 3 Kings Road, Jared. From the one and only Mr. Jackson. I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson. Ooh. Tonk does not like that pick. Okay, I will be doing the ban timers, I guess. Correct?
You sure will.
Let's go. Okay, Snow. Ban. Go. Oh, they banned Ramatra.
Okay. Surprise to absolutely nobody.
Oh, they banned Rhine.
Surprise to some people.
No more tanks.
No more tanks. If Pie's here, he'd go 2 tanks, 2 tanks. But he got hit with a bazooka.
Kabloom. Kaplow. My timer is going. We
Okay.
have 50 seconds.
Venture.
Venture. Kabloom.
I feel like they probably should have banned Bastion here. Personally, that's what I would have gone with.
Hey, they might ban Bastion. You never know.
Why would Goon Central ban Bastion here?
You never know. They just
Okay.
want to keep you on your toes.
I could see that.
Lola's banning Jared. Well, Chandra agrees. Oh, Farah has been banned, Jared. Hooray, they did it! I like when these people are really good at banning really fast and efficiently.
I know.
It makes me happy.
You have no
Well, with
idea.
this, we have 2 tanks banned and 2 DPS. All the supports are in the playing field today.
That's
That
true.
means Lego gets his brig. Jared gets Jared.
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 Jared
I
gets
read
his brig.
Jared in the. I read Jared in the text. Max gets her life lever back, which is based for them. I think Chandra will pull out Widowmaker. I could see it.
I don't know if Legos will let
I
him.
actually don't think he will. Chandra does not play Widow.
I know Legos keeps a tight ship over there.
Does he?
Supposedly.
Well,
My inside source is
God,
named
you were-
Arterat.
Arterat's my friend.
I love Arterat so much.
A rat-a-tat. Apparently Cajun looks like Domina. Both teams are ready. Cajun. So funny. Alright, King's Row time, ladies and gentlefish. Meow, meow, meow.
Yeah, and I mean, it's kind of a bummer to see the Ryan ban, and also weird fact about this map: Tonk absolutely hates King's Row. Probably his least favorite map in the game, just because he doesn't like how overplayed it is, which I guess to an extent makes sense. But community-wise, I'd say this is probably the most popular map in the game.
I would say so. Kitty cat. Oh my gosh, yes! Chandra's playing Junkrat and Little's playing the cat. It's basically Farah at home. I'm so excited to watch this game right now.
Yeah, I think Little and the Cat is going to be an exciting thing to watch and witness. Now we're gonna have the Domino versus Zarya duel. Honestly,
It's actually the Junkrat versus Junkrat duel.
I don't care about that.
That's the main showdown for me.
Nah, Junkrat's not a real character.
Junkrat is a rat.
You see, what's
An
interesting
Arter
about
rat.
this, though, is Domino offers a lot of poke into Zarya, which is typically a good thing to run into her. But weirdly enough, she's also very good at dealing with poke because she can get really aggressive. But because Snowbeans isn't running any speed, Zarya is going to struggle a lot into this. Now, if they can blow up Domino's shield with the Junkrat, which they can, and also with the Zenyatta, we could see a potential Zarya run through this map.
Yeah, but at the same time, you do have Tong playing Bastion in the backline. So
It's an absurd amount of damage for him to also intake, you're right.
correct.
Now, there is a Brig lifted to high ground in the backline. Tonk with the early pick in the fight. And also is very close to that ult already. Blows up Snowy. Looking like my grandma. Getting hit with a rocket launcher.
Wow.
And this is a disgusting DPS. Oh, actually, we're on Widow now. We were
Holy, I
on
called it.
Bastion. Junkrat. And now we're on... Ooh, what a shot!
Hi, Little!
That was nasty!
Yeah, it was.
Gee whiz. Now Chandra does kill the
Chandra is the
Widowmaker.
better Widowmaker.
And, well, that push is short-lived. But it was really cool for, like, the first 5 seconds.
Yeah, R.I.P. Little.
R.I.P. Little.
Stopping his ult.
They shot my cat.
Gets nothing.
That's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's gonna be okay. Faye grappling back to high ground. Wow.
Ooh.
Chandra just explodes Cajun with mind. Oh, what a shot!
Snowy gets Chandra.
If Chandra gets that ult off, I mean, he dies there either way. If he gets that ult off, he
Right.
probably kills 2 right there.
Well, right now, it looks like they're gonna have to wait just a little bit because it's looking like Snowbeans is getting their pushing finally. But Tonk shut down Bailey. And Arterat missed his
Panopticon,
ult.
yeah, Panopticon missed. And there's a Death Oof in the backline. And this is awesome for him. He's not keeping it. Arterat doesn't have a shield. Just now get it back up. And with a DPS
Chandra's
trade,
going down.
pulls him out though. That's positioning lost.
Well, I mean, they kind of had to.
I just
They-
got
they were
pulled down
down
with
a
that
couple
pedal.
players and-
No, they were even then. I think you
Were
really,
they?
yeah, you had to keep Death Oof there to keep pressure on Arterat. With
Oh,
Graf
they
coming,
grab him though.
yeah, but the getting like,
Ooh,
they barely
So close.
get the kill on it, but that's
barely.
almost value just completely lost. And with a Bastion trade, I actually still like this more for Goon Central.
Well, the tree's in an interesting place.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with anything that's happened so far in this fight.
Well, I mean, they're gonna get a tick at least.
I'd
Arterat's
expect to
coming
see
back.
Little jump in and steal someone.
Well, he'll probably try to steal like a little squishy target like he typically does, but they're down Legos, so it's just little heals.
Yeah, they're down quite a bit, but Arterat is close to that Panopticon. It
Yeah,
could
but
be
Little doesn't
winnable if
have
he
the
gets
health
it.
to really engage.
No, Little needs to heal. But it's 3 with the Panopticon. That could... It's just enough damage to not guarantee the deaths. Great by Cajun. And I'm guessing Snowy also was in there. Taking it out.
Sure. I have no idea.
Well,
It was
Tonk's
more
like
just
super
the
dead.
fact that Little had like 5 health, as well as
Another weird grip.
Arterat. Well, it looks like Deathif is keeping his charge, and Arterat might not be able to get out. Well, he gets out by the help of Legos, which is good.
Oh, and this is the flip side we were looking at, where if Domina can get set up and hold, it's going to be so oppressive to push into. But because they finally have momentum, they can actually push into this.
100%. Ooh, Max is one. So close.
It doesn't make it out.
Arterat gets her.
No idea what that ability is called, but Arterat hits it.
Kaploom.
Nope, don't think that's it. Bailey gets saved by the cleanse, but Little is able to pick off the Widowmaker.
Little's a menace on the cat, I'm telling you.
Well, and this is a weird backline to be running right now, because it's not really a lot of heals with what Snowbeans are running. They're not trying to dive, so Legos doesn't get the most value out of Brig. Now, it is Legos, so he's going to inherently get a lot of value out of Brig.
Brig NA.
I know. SA.
SA. I don't remember. I'll get it one day.
Nah, you won't. But
Grab
actually,
comes out.
yeah, it gets both the supports. If they can get the
Grab.
picks here, it's huge. But I think, at the very least, the supports are going to get out, and they're going to trade Deathu for it. No DPS alive for the side of Goon Central. Bailey gets pulled out, which does save his life. And Snowy, actually, what a cleanse! Legos getting aggressive here with the rally.
What a Panopticon!
Yeah, crazy Panopticon is able to get one with it. Second will fall. That is Cajun. Miracle Max running at point, oddly enough. I feel like just staggering yourself here is not the right play.
Well, I mean, it's okay. It'll be okay.
Oh, I mean, it's like 1 second. It's not going to be that bad. But now, we have the passion. We have Orisa. This is what Chandra is known for.
Being a menace to the back line? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I meant being a passionate Orisa.
Oh. Chandra's not even on that team, man.
I know, but Orisa was mentioned. Lil does get Faye, loses the fight to the Bastion. They do know it's there. They're not opting to look at it. Actually, Tonk will opt to look at it now.
But Tonk doesn't really have the support to do so.
No, he doesn't. And with Arterat getting pressured by this Orisa, and with this Orisa, I think it's such a great play into the Domina because it forces the situation. You're able to get onto this team so much more aggressive now because of Orisa's kit.
Awesome.
Yeah. Legos jumped off of it for a second. That was almost really bad.
That really would have
Okay,
been
they have
terrible.
Cattle. They have Chandra Tire, which Chandra's in the backline. Faye did not know where Chandra was. Chandra just gave away his positioning. And yeah, Tonkel coming out first, paired with the Rip Tire. And
oh, they C9.
they C9'd. They just straight up C9'd.
They probably thought they had a little more time, but the little ult actually made them push off the point because they were scared that they were gonna get grabbed first.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Especially with the tire coming out. But it looked like Death literally ate the tire, so because there was the tree ult and then he was on the pedal. I don't know if you saw that, but he had enough overhealth to last it.
I actually did not see that. I was trying to watch the Rip Tire, the Bastion ult, and also Little's ult all at the same time, and it led for the worst camera work of all of Overwatch.
100%.
Domino duel, that's cool. Gonna get some pizza, hot and ready, quick and easy.
Pizza.
Now, Tonk on the Bastion is something he's somewhat known for, not as much as the Venture and... Did I say Bastion? I meant Sombra. Tonk on Sombra, something he's known for, not as much as the Bastion or the Venture. Chandra Tracer, no idea how this could go. I don't think I've seen Chandra play Tracer, but Legos on Brig.
I have.
Oh, you have? Okay. Is it good? Okay. Well, Addy's down on it. Addy says it's awful. Addy says he should swap right now. Are we going to get the Arterat Doomfist? I know for a fact he's told me that this is probably his worst tank. Nope,
So
back
excited.
to Dominoes. Okay.
Passionate Doomfist players here.
Well, I'm excited for this Widowmaker gameplay. But I think Little's taking the Dominoes in. Yeah.
He sure
Little
did.
just airdropped some pizza.
Good job, Little.
He's got the delivery in him. Max on the Mizuki, though. Pretty low already, getting dove from the Tracer from the Sombra. And I think is that a Brig? And the Brig. All right, dive Brig. I shouldn't even be surprised.
No. Especially with the kitty cat, like it can take him anywhere he wants to go.
Well, and Little and Legos might be the most seriously unserious supports. They actually,
100%, I believe it.
they actually might not take this. They might have just sold there. That's
Well, they at
kind of
least
funny.
get a cap, which isn't terrible.
I mean, yeah, they get a tick, but they should have had the whole point there.
Well, it's okay.
I'm sure we'll see
They're allowed to
a
be
quick push
silly.
from them. I fear that Goon Central is really good at pushing here. But Deathloop with a pick onto Lego Sky is definitely not a bad way to start the fight.
Yeah, but Tonk gets Max in the back line.
Yeah, that's not ideal at all. Tonk's like
Ooh,
super
bye,
dead
Tonk.
though. Now, Chandra pretty close to the pulse bomb. And honestly, as long as Cleanse gets out, ooh, takes a bola shot to the face. Or not a bola, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, does actually
Oh,
get
there it
Cajun.
is.
Won't die. Little heal up.
I'm a little confused as to
Max
why
just walks into
Tonk
it.
is playing- Oh. High Noon gets the cat.
Yeah, that's big. But Domina, Cass, both 1 HP. Chandra, absolute hero of that fight. He like single-handedly took out 3 right there. I don't know if Max didn't like see the marker for it, but she kind of just like walked backwards and stood on top of the pulse bomb, which is kind of unfortunate.
I would imagine and didn't see it.
That is unlucky.
Sure is. Alright, now you have Little almost with his ult, so he could try to steal someone for this next team fight coming in. Oh, there it goes.
There it is.
He missed!
He got hindered. I wonder if hindering stops it.
I would imagine.
I wonder if he got hindered just before it landed either. I don't know. Either way, Tonk's really close to this MP. They know Snowy is at ult. That's the only person they know has ult. Max is their next up outside of Deathoof.
Oh,
We're going to see a
huge,
Panopticon
huge
from the
Panopticon.
Rat. And Snowy actually won't die, but it's a lot of damage onto this backline with EMP coming out. Finds 2. Chandra will take out Deathoof. And now all they have to do is just play to their speed. As long as they can kill one of these DPS and they can keep Arterat up, which is not happening. Chandra, pulse bomb, goes wide. Is able to help.
At the same time, though, they could.
Well, and they picked up
fight it
Cajun,
out, though.
but Chandra is just going to stand there on point like a menace. Hitting the John Cena, you can't see me, but unfortunately, they could see him, Addy. They could. He was seen.
Snowbeans has 2 ults, almost 3 coming online. And only 1 ult for the side of Goon Central, which is Rally. But Rally can flip-flop the fight if they want
Well,
to.
and Rally should counter the Panopticon.
Correct. The only thing that they really have to worry about is probably the High Noon, but then again, it is just a cooldown. We have a Rally being used, but Legos is really low right now.
Gets stunned out of it!
Oh my
Deathoof
goodness.
no longer has ult. And with Max's ult going down now, they're going to have a little bit of rally over health. That's going to be the slight advantage for Goon Central here. Faye at that High Noon. Doesn't pop it just yet. Gets a flashbang onto Little and will pick up the kill. With that, though, Goon Central is still being
Here comes
super
the High
aggressive.
Noon now.
Legos
Oh,
blocks
I
the
thought
shot.
I could-
Still falls to Faye. Does die to Arterat, which is kind of big. And Tonk picking up Snow. And actually, a huge fight flip from Goon Central will secure him map number 2. Match point. And a chance to fight Princesses in Therapy or AFN.
Then at the same time, Snowbean still has a chance of, you know, doing the whole, let's rotate this and sweep them.
They do. And we've seen a few reverse sweeps this season. They're kind of far and in between. Actually, the only one might actually just be Gravy AFN.
What?
What do you mean, what?
What did you say? What?
We've only had one reverse sweep this season. It was Gravy AFN.
Oh, true. That's crazy, though. Well, now we go on to escort. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, Gibraltar. W map. Great map, even. Some would say it's the best escort map.
Sure. Whatever makes you happy, Jared. Sure.
I'm starting a 1 minute timer for you.
Okay. Make my job easier.
Reaper ban. The Reaper guy. And I do like that.
Silly
Chandra's
and
been kind of
silly.
a menace. Now, will they also ban the or not the Sombra, the Tracer? God, I mean, the Sombra was good.
Bastion's
Don't get me wrong.
Bastion's been more of a problem, though, I feel.
Oh, yeah, but Tonk's a menace. But he is venture back.
True. Freya!
Freya ban. No more
Freya!
DPS. And that's a great
and
comfort
Anna.
pick. Ooh, already. Both great comfort picks for Cajun and also Little known fact, before all these new characters came out, God, he was like the best Anna that anybody ever knew.
Do you have a crush on Little or something?
No, I just think he gets underappreciated. I think it's not stated enough how good of a player he is. And I'm trying
Fair enough.
to campaign for that right now at EBC1.
Why,
Winston! Because Little's my goat.
Winston, how's it hanging?
Oh, wait, I just did the wrong thing. Oops.
Great PP moment.
Kinda not really. I mean, what I did literally affects nothing. I just need to put the right band in my sheet. Okay, Winston band. We both know. I'm not going monkey. Yeah, that's true.
Winston,
Winston,
how's it hanging?
ethical Overwatch right there. No longer is banned. Now, Winston Freya from Goon Central. And we have Reaper and Anna from Snowbean. Scott, I forgot their name. It's literally on my screen.
It's okay. It's really late. We're sleepy.
Real. I have work in the morning.
I don't.
No, you do. Trust.
It's now spring break for Addy BC1.
Addy just got off a 18-hour shift.
Not yet. Not yet. Probably in about a year.
Addy just got off a 25-hour shift
Addy BC1
in one
is
day.
in school.
Addy, I have a fun fact about this map. Did you know there's 2 lighthouses on this?
Jared, fun fact. Did you know there's 2 rocket ships on this map?
There are. There's the one that is currently been smacked.
Kaboom.
And
Kapow.
actually, the other one I don't think is a rocket ship. I think it's just a ship.
Close enough.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Kaploom. Kaplow.
Just ask Vortex. Vortex studies that, I think.
Wait, technically there's 3.
Do you count Winston?
Payload.
No, that's a satellite.
Sure enough, it literally says satellite on the side. Don't mind me. I'm sleepy.
You've been playing this game for how long?
Hey, don't mind me. I drove.
Did you know that you're
3.5
pushing King's
hours.
Row payload to kill a whole bunch of Omnics?
Hooray! Do you know that there's like no lore? I'm lying. I'm lying.
There's
so
so
much
much
lore.
lore. And they started it again, which is huge. Now, Deathtooth on Hazard. Surprise, surprise. Faye on Emery, which should be a pretty exciting... What the hell? I flew through the flag on accident. Bailey on Farah. Snowy on Snowy. And to the max on Life Weaver. Arterat on the Sigma. I like this a lot from him. Tonk on the Bastion. Chandra on the Genji. Little X on the Kitty Cat. And
Kitty Cat.
Legos, surprise, shocker of the century, playing Brig.
Rakita. Did you
And-
go through Snowbean's side?
Yeah.
Have Hazard.
I did.
Okay. I'm like not with it, man.
It's okay. Tonk with a big pick onto Faye also forces Deathtooth off that high ground, and actually Chandra using the pedal platform just to his advantage a little bit will end up dying because of it. And Legos actually just throws Deathtooth off the pedal. Now they are technically at a disadvantage, but I feel like their positioning and holding this high ground, especially with the Bastion Sigma, maybe not with Tonk going down there. Actually was already
Yeah, but they
airlifted
do
back
have
up.
little that can lift him right back up. Yeah,
He already did that. Like,
correct.
yeah.
The only thing that I'm not too sure if I'm like super fond of is the Pharah gameplay because of like Tonk on the Bastion. But other than that, I do like their team comp from the side of Snowbeans.
Ooh, and Arter actually hits a nasty rock. Falls off the edge, but hits a nasty rock onto Bailey midair. And I'm not a big fan of Pharah at the moment.
I feel like there's just other characters that could be played. But
I agree. I think
it's
Bailey
okay.
can probably pull it off. I think Bailey's a pretty good Pharah.
100%.
But no, you're right. I totally agree. I think there's just better characters to play at this time.
At the moment, correct. Okay, so Little has his ult, so he's probably gonna go for the squishy target again and try
It'd
to
be
take
really
them off
funny if
the
he
map.
grabbed the cat.
Well, then the cat won't die unless he kills himself with the cat.
I know, but it'd still be really funny.
It would be funny. Well, looks like it is Bailey alive, and he is playing his space as much as he can right now.
Yeah, died early in the fight, I do believe. First one back, of course, because that's usually how that works.
Correct.
And they're
Correct.
playing into about to be 5 ults actually. Hazard
Stare down,
pops
coming
Purple
down,
Rain.
But he blocks it.
And actually, Arterat's going to come in, actually not from behind, but is going to Flux Cajun, gets pulled, and that was a Flux man. Then gets solo ulted by Bailey,
That was a barrage.
who will almost die to Chandra, won't.
But
And-
Snowy and oh, Blade.
Yeah, gets lost for a second. Does actually get the
Vicious
first pick.
Blade.
Ooh, yeah, that was not great by Chandra. It was a great first pick, and honestly, could be more than enough to get him recontested in this. But Snowy just sitting at that doorway,
Oh, but
awaiting them.
The Epstein Autobot is online.
Nope, can't be calling it
a little
that.
Scary. Oh, too late.
Nope, it's override protocol. Does get shut down. Arterat eats a lot of it, and Little actually
Oh,
will
Little
pick up
taking
and
that
bring the Life
back
Weaver
line.
into the back line.
Too bad his team wasn't there to help kill that.
Yeah, but at the very least, it does take Max out into a weird position where she doesn't have the most amount of value. Faye coming back on the Tracer right now. Next ult up will be actually Snowy with the cat grab. But 2 picks, actually 3 picks for Goon Central, and this isn't looking so hot. It's just Deathtooth and Faye alive on cart. They do pick off
They
Arterat,
take Arterat down.
but it's not going to be enough. Just Deathtooth alive now. Is walking back, should hopefully get out. It's going to be really
barely.
close. Yeah. Lego's not one to hold aggression. Walking into that front line. And Arterat actually coming back on the Hazard.
What?
I don't know.
Tear it down and it gets stonk.
Yeah, Tonk is in the position of a lifetime to die. But Little X gives Snowy. He's the better kitty cat.
Kitty cat. Kitty cat.
And with that, Addy BC1, it's just Max alive on cart with Deathtooth, but with the
Another
use of a
blade?
blade.
How many blades does this guy have? Like 3?
It's been a
I'm
lot.
gonna get Chandra off Genji.
He's pretty goated at that guy.
Ban him. Ban Chandra.
Okay, Addy. First
What?
point is all that stands between Goon Central and the playoffs. Snowbeans, if
No
they
way.
want to reverse sweep this, they need to full hold them here.
I believe in them.
I think it's a good idea to believe in Snowbeans. I know they've gone down already in the series, and they didn't look the the best on this map so far. They had moments, they had flashes, but they have good players on their team. They have good chemistry with their team. And if they wanted to make a stand, this would be the right time to do it, Addy.
I believe in them. Chandra's on Widow? What? Sorry.
Oh, and for like story's sake, for like our sake, it'd be a lot cooler to see a potential reverse sweep going on than just a 3-0.
Yes.
No one except Goon and Goon's fans wants to see a 3-0.
Yeah, but how many fans do we have out there that love Goon Central?
Well, we have...
By the way, Vortex said hello.
Oh, hello, Vortex. We have that one guy, whose name I will not be saying.
Hey, Marmon.
Nope. I mean, probably. But we're going to see the Arterat hazard off. And
Oh,
Arterat
he
is
fought
dead.
off. Ouch.
Great start. This is exactly what you need to see to build momentum
Okay,
going
but look,
into this.
Look at Tonkin Little on the back. A little early went. Wee-oo.
Yeah, but Lego Sky is being forced down by Deathu. They do trade Tonk. Tonk actually trades Faye. So, technically a positive. But,
I mean, right now it looks. Oh wow.
yeah, and
That was a-
Arterat getting 2. Tonk gets the other support. It's just Deathu alive on point.
It's kind of crazy how like Little and Tonk just underneath like creates so much space for them like that.
Yeah, yeah. Arterat barely not getting the wall onto Faye to keep him in here. And Faye will actually end up living just a little bit longer.
Someone's got a touch though.
They do. You are so right. Cajun on the cast
I don't know
now.
if they do. They don't.
They don't. Wow.
Jackson was just 0.2 seconds too short of dropping.
I don't know what to say after that.
R.I.P.
Thank you to Snowbeans. It was a heck of a season from y'all.
Yes, it was.
At the very least, all your games were entertaining to watch. And
Yes.
that's all I can really ask for at the end of the day. I'm appreciative to everyone who played for Snowbeans, who was on Snowbeans, who subbed for Snowbeans.
Thank you
Because
for devoting your time to playing.
we put a lot of work into this every season. And we're down to 5 teams now. We have one more game that's left to be played. But it's always rough when we have to come to elimination time and we have to start cutting teams one by one. And I mean, it's exciting. Don't get me wrong. But it's always a bummer.
It sure is.
Ooh, and we do get
Lego.
Legos huge. All the Lego stands in the crowd. Everyone start clapping. The man, the myth, the legend, Lego Sky.
Hi, Lego.
Hello.
Oh, I gotta turn you way the heck up.
How do you feel about tonight's win?
I don't. This was games of all time. Like, though, this was a match.
Yeah, it definitely was. So before we get anywhere, just a few things if you have anything nice to say, which I'm hoping you do about Snowbeans and their season, and come in here if you want to lay those out now, that we can get into
Yes.
you and your team.
Yeah, I think Snowbeans, like all the scheduling things, I think they were not playing the best right now because I know they're really good. We were scared of them at first. I don't know what happened here, but
Yeah, you guys
I
had
hope I
that.
can see them coming up next season.
You guys had that great series against them earlier in the season where it ended on map 5,
Yeah,
and it was such good cinema. And Deathtooth, of course, disconnects at last second, which gives him a great like what if he doesn't disconnect? What if we still have Ramatra time?
yep.
But that doesn't matter today. You did win. Your team does advance into the actual bracket. So
Wow.
Yay, Legos!
now, if Phoenix wins, you'll end up playing AFN, which you 3-0'd, absolutely diffed them. You made them look like children. You made them look like you walked into a kindergarten and just started kicking kids.
Yeah, that's a plan for next time as well.
Well, I hope that's the plan. Unfortunately, these kids have grown up. Now, if Phoenix wins, or Phoenix loses and get rotated, enters the bracket, you'll play Princesses in Therapy, a team that nobody has been able to figure out.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my
This-
team.
That is Addie's
Yeah,
team.
and your team is scary. I am terrified of that.
Rah!
Yeah.
Yeah,
So how did you prepare for
my goal in the
Snowbeans?
season is to beat Princess in Therapy once. Like,
I think that's everyone's goal.
yeah, I will be trying to beat Princess in Therapy. The goal is to beat Princess in Therapy. I don't know if I can because it's strong, but I will be
You gotta
trying
believe, man.
very hard.
So, how did you prepare for this game? Obviously, if you lose, you're
Uh,
out, so more pressure.
we play like 40 minutes of quick play. That's the preparation.
Hell yeah.
What do you think of the Kings Row comp? That was the best comp of all time. What do you think of me flanking on Kings Row?
Oh, man, you're
We were
you're
very
gonna
clueless on
enjoy
that.
watching this VOD.
My team didn't realize I was there, and they were just, how is Brig hit there?
You see, I saw
It
the
was very.
flank starting to happen, and I was like, okay, this is really good. It's developing great with Tonk and Chandra, and actually Domino's even getting in this. And I see Lego Sky being carried by Little, going up and over, and then you just drop down.
No, I didn't get carried by
No,
Little.
you didn't. You just walked in there.
No, I just did a rollout. I didn't get carried by anyone.
I seriously thought you got brought up by Little.
Yeah, and now we have the Ashura Domino, which is basically Ramatra, but because he only plays Ramatra, he only does that in different characters. And Chandra is really good. Chandra
Yeah.
was,
Um.
even when the quick play games was just scary, Little played well as well. Everyone played well here.
Yeah, and
You can't.
let's talk about that Chandra guy really quick. On King's Row, he had that fight where he basically soloed 4 people. How impactful
Yeah.
was he uh kind of filling that wishful giant role today?
I honestly doesn't play like Wishful Giant because Wishful Giant is more of playing with the team. Chandra is just more of I kill everyone.
Yeah. That's GOAT. Now, I would ask about Little, but Addy's right. I hyped him up already too much this match. So we're gonna
Yeah.
avoid him. He did play Kitty Cat. I'm sure that was very fun for your team.
Yep.
Now, let's talk about you, Lego Sky.
Yay.
Okay. You played a lot of Brig today. Did you
Yeah.
have any plans to do anything else outside of, when Brig got banned? Or is it just Brig,
the
I'm
plan on
Brig,
the
I flank on Brig, I am Brig?
yeah, honestly, I didn't see a reason to not play Brig, so I played Brig. That's usually my thought process.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Because like I was playing Lucio on first round, but then we did
Did he cut out for anyone
Did
else?
he die?
Oh
Sorry,
no.
Lego.
Did your internet die in another interview with me? Legos. Alright, someone get Arterat in here.
Everyone clap. I don't even know if they can hear the clap.
I'm pretty sure they can.
Oh, good.
Um,
Oh, they can!
yeah, Arterat, join, oh, actually, Legos is back. Legos!
Legos!
Legos! Addy, stop. Legos?
Oh, bye, Lego.
Tonk! Oh, also bring Arterat. Alright. Great double interview. So how are you guys feeling after that series?
I guess pretty good. Things were working. That's cool.
That is cool. That's pretty cool. So, wow, I was about to ask Legos a question, but then he died. Um,
He did.
We now have Tonkin order at.
we now have Tonk and Arterat. Well, Tonk, you played a lot of Bastion today. I don't think we saw you pull out the Venture once.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I did, to be honest.
I don't think you
we
did.
didn't.
It was more just, hey, let's explode Jackson.
Yeah, you guys like to do
That's
that.
That'll
fine.
do it.
Mr. Arterat, Mr. Three different tanks. Has anybody ever seen you play three different tanks in a series? Four.
I
You played
mean,
four different tanks.
we had Cat, Junkerat, Brigitte. So I was just saying, let's do whatever we want. Like Legos just say Legos just say like uh play whatever you want, and then Little selected Cat, and then we just went playing whatever. To be honest,
Yeah. Well, it was a little interesting to see you. I mean, I really enjoyed seeing you not on just Ramatra today, because your other tanks are also very interesting to watch. Specifically, your Domino. You've really picked her up really quickly.
yeah, I have been playing her a lot. I'm already level 23, I think.
Dang! Well, how do you feel she fits in with your team comp? It kind of feels counteractive to what you guys usually like to run, but obviously you've made it work so far.
I don't think it works with Vendetta Venture, but
No.
when those are banned, I would just run that Domina.
Well, that's good to hear. So I asked Lego this already, but I don't have a whole lot of questions prepared for this going into whatever the heck this is. So you guys will either play Princesses in Therapy or AFN. If Phoenix wins, you play AFN. If Phoenix loses and get rotated wins, you'll play Princesses. What's your thought process going into both of those games? Who do you want to play?
I mean, I think we just have to change the way we are trying to get into princesses. Like, we were kind of just like looking Vortex on the high ground and trying to shoot him, and that's all we did for like 3 games. And yeah, that will never work. I think we just it's not like a thing of characters or skill or whatever. I think we just directly didn't even try to change your play styles, and that's what we need to do. I think practice more, get more synergy.
Okay.
Just a matter of practice.
Yeah, Tonk, what's your take on that?
Well, to more directly answer your question, I think one team we got 3-0'd by one time, one team we 3-0'd.
That's
So
true.
I'd definitely rather play FN from a competitive standpoint.
No, and that makes sense.
But
I mean, it's
to
your
beat,
former
beat
team.
the 1 seed would be pretty cool.
Well, yeah, you either get Vindication, or you have a chance at a 3-0 in a team again.
Hell yeah.
One's definitely an easier path, and I hate to be that guy because it's my team, but it's definitely AFN would probably be your better opponent that you'd want to play against.
Yeah. Yeah, just because princesses, they're a bit scary.
They're a beat
There's
grinder.
reason
They really
haven't
are.
Lost.
I actually think
Princesses.
I actually think we should play princesses first, so if we get like a ice cream of practice, like
Wait, that's so funny though. I kind of like that.
yeah, I mean, if we lose princesses, it's over. So we have to face them. If we can face them once to practice without like being scary of being eliminated, it will be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, everyone, if you want to win the finals, you are going to have to play princesses.
Yeah,
Potentially twice.
Potentially twice, I know.
potential goals.
Yeah, is there
Win.
is there any extra motivation for you to beat AFN Tonk? That is your former team. You played with most of that group for quite a while.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I just want to win.
Okay. I was hoping you had extra motivation because you had like the two or three seasons with Hunta. You had the one season with me, of course. But if it doesn't make a difference to you, I mean, it really doesn't make a difference to me at the end of the day. I also just want to win.
Yeah. Keep dreaming, kid.
Hey, man. I finally won one. It only took 5 tries or 4 tries.
Hey, I did it first try. So
True,
did
you
Hunta.
did. You're better than me, though. We've been over this.
Now I'm on Dippus.
Now you're on Dippus. Well, that's all the time we have for this series, and we have one more game left to play this week, which is Phoenix Get Rotated. Winner of that determines who plays who. And yeah, should be exciting. We will see you then. No idea when it's going to happen. But yeah, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.